In November of 2024, People made the exclusive announcement that the former reality star was expecting her third child. Jinger Duggar Vuolo is going to have a son for the first time. The reality actress, who is 31 years old, disclosed the gender of her third kid with her husband, Jeremy Vuolo, who is 37 years old, on January 14, 3 months after informing the public that they were expecting a child together. She gave an interview to Entertainment Tonight in which she stated, "We are very excited to be having a boy. It came as a complete surprise to me when I learned that it was a boy because I had the impression that everything was the same. There were a lot of parallels between my pregnancy with the girls and the pregnancy with the girls." According to her, "I was so shocked I almost fell off my chair," she chuckled. She went on to say that the couple had previously welcomed 2 girls, so the arrival of a boy was a foreign thing to them. "I was thinking to myself, how is the boy going to fit in? However, we are going to keep the name a secret until the baby is born, as this is something that we always do together." Jinger mentioned that the couple had experienced less judgment over the names of their child since they decided to wait until the baby was born. "We've had friends who've had issues with people like, oh, I'm gonna share the name and then no one likes it," according to her explanation. Once the baby is born, however, everyone believes that name is the cutest name there has ever been. Consequently, that is our motto, and that is our theory regarding it. An exclusive announcement made by People in October 2024 stated that Jinger was expecting her third child, which was scheduled to be born in March 2025. Evangeline, who is 3 years old, and Felicity, who is 6 years old, are the offspring of the couple, who tied the knot in November of 2016. She mentioned how relieved she was that her pregnancy would not take place during the summer months. "We're super excited," she remarked. "I am, in fact, completely all for it. I believe that I am not a very large pregnant woman, and as a result, I do not have to be concerned about the intense heat that has been occurring over the past few days. I was thinking to myself, oh my goodness, this is going to be such an amazing experience to go through pregnancy rather than during the summer." In addition, Jeremy stated to People that he was still shocked to discover of the pregnancy, despite the fact that the news was something that he had been anticipating coming. "When she told me, I was literally speechless," he remembered, referring to the manner in which he learned from her. "She has me in a hurry." Specifically, it was Felicity's birthday. "I have a gift for you," Jinger says to the recipient. "It was in a bag offered by Amazon. As a result, I am wondering, what did she get from Amazon specially for me? When I finally open it up, I see that it is the positive result, and I am truly at a loss for words." Jinger Duggar Vuolo, one of the famous Duggar family members, recently made a significant announcement that delighted her fans and followers. She revealed the sex of her third baby. The moment was full of surprise, excitement, and emotion. Jinger, known for being one of the more outspoken members of the Duggar family, shared her experience and the moment she learned whether she would be welcoming another daughter or a son into her growing family. In a post on social media, Jinger shared that the news of the sex of the baby came as a complete surprise to her and her husband, Jeremy Vuolo. She described the moment she found out in detail, recalling how she was so shocked by the news that she almost fell off my chair. The phrase "almost fell off my chair" perfectly encapsulates the level of surprise and disbelief Jinger felt at the time. It is a statement that emphasizes how unexpected and thrilling the news was for the couple. This announcement was met with a lot of attention, as the Duggar family is well known across the U.S. thanks to their reality TV show 19 Kids and Counting, and later Counting On. Jinger's fans and followers have watched her grow up on television, transition into adulthood, and start her own family with Jeremy. Fans were eager to know what the sex of her third child would be, as many were rooting for either a new sibling for her 2 daughters, Felicity and Evangeline, or the possibility of a son, which would be the couple's first boy. Jinger's revelation comes at a time when many people are interested in the lives of celebrities and reality stars, particularly those who have been in the public eye for many years. As the daughter of Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar, Jinger grew up in a very large family surrounded by brothers and sisters. Despite the pressures that come with being a public figure, Jinger has maintained a relatively private and low-key life, choosing to share only certain aspects of her personal life with the world. This mix of privacy and openness has made Jinger an intriguing figure to her fans. She often shares moments from her life through her social media accounts, including her thoughts on motherhood, her family's activities, and her faith. Jinger's candidness about her feelings and emotions in this announcement reflected the joy and surprise that many parents experience when they learn the sex of their child. There's something universally relatable about the excitement and astonishment that comes with expecting a baby, and Jinger's post resonated with many people who have had similar experiences. In her announcement, Jinger reflected on the journey of becoming a mother for the third time. Each pregnancy is a unique experience, and Jinger's reaction to the news of her third child's sex was different from the reactions she had during her previous pregnancies. For example, during her first pregnancy with Felicity, Jinger was very public about her anticipation and excitement. By the time she was expecting her second child, Evangeline, Jinger had grown more accustomed to the process of pregnancy and the challenges that come with raising children, but the emotions were still just as raw and real. Now, with baby number 3 on the way, Jinger shared how she was genuinely surprised by the news. The couple, who had kept the sex of the baby a secret until the big reveal, was thrilled to learn that they would be expanding their family in a way they hadn't anticipated. Jinger's reaction, her shock, joy, and laughter made her followers feel as though they were experiencing the moment with her. The couple's journey to this moment has also been one of growth and change. Since marrying Jeremy Vuolo in 2016, Jinger has moved away from her family's home in Arkansas, relocating to Laredo, Texas, where Jeremy works as a pastor. This move symbolized a shift in Jinger's life, as she began to embrace new opportunities and adventures with her husband, including traveling abroad, raising a family, and focusing on her own personal growth. Jinger and Jeremy's approach to family life has also been one of partnership and support. Their relationship has been characterized by mutual respect and love, which has been evident in the way they interact both on and off social media. Throughout their marriage, Jinger and Jeremy have made a point of being open and transparent with their fans, sharing details of their daily lives, their experiences as parents, and the challenges they face. This level of transparency has helped to humanize them and make them more relatable to their audience. Fans have watched Jinger and Jeremy's family grow from 1 child to 2, and now, with the announcement of their third pregnancy, fans are excited to see the family dynamic evolve even further. The couple's children, Felicity and Evangeline, have become regular features on Jinger's social media, and followers are curious to see how they will adjust to having a new sibling in the house. Jinger's life, which began on national television as part of the Duggar family's large and tight-knit clan, has been an inspiring story of finding her own path while still maintaining a strong connection to her faith, her family, and her values. As for the sex of the baby, Jinger was quick to express her excitement about the news. She revealed that despite her initial shock, she was overjoyed at the thought of expanding their family. Jinger's post was filled with happiness and gratitude, and she expressed how thrilled she was to be able to share this exciting news with her followers. The announcement also included a playful sense of humor, as Jinger joked about how surprised she was when the reveal came. For many fans, Jinger's announcement was a moment of shared joy and connection. The news of her pregnancy and the revelation of the baby's sex were celebrated by thousands of people who have followed her family for years. It's clear that, while Jinger and Jeremy live relatively private lives compared to some other reality stars, they have built a community of loyal followers who are deeply invested in their happiness and well-being. The couple's commitment to their faith and family has been a cornerstone of their relationship and their parenting. In a world where celebrity culture often focuses on scandal, drama, and controversy, Jinger and Jeremy have opted to keep their focus on what matters most to them, raising their children with love, faith, and integrity. Their decision to announce the sex of their baby in a fun and heartfelt way speaks to their desire to share their joy with their fans while maintaining a sense of authenticity and openness. While the announcement of baby number 3 is the latest chapter in Jinger's life, it is also an indication of how far she has come since her early days on television. From a young girl in a large family to a grown woman, wife, and mother, Jinger has experienced a great deal of personal growth, and her evolution continues to be something that her fans admire and appreciate. In closing, Jinger Duggar Vuolo's announcement of the sex of her third baby was a moment of shared surprise, joy, and excitement. Her reaction, "I almost fell off my chair," perfectly conveyed the emotions that come with learning such life-changing news. As Jinger and Jeremy look forward to the arrival of their new baby, they continue to inspire their fans with their love for each other, their family, and their faith.